Hi, I'm Phil Bridges, owner of Straight Arrow Repair. Ever want to know how a repairman fixes things? Well, come with me and I'll show you how I solve problems. Let's make things better together. I think we have a water leak. See the water dripping? We got to figure out where. But if you notice,
Like this one
is swelled down big time, but that might not always be the case. It could be just a lot of insulation in it. But if you look over there, you get an example of when you have a leak. It goes to the lowest point. Does not mean you have a leak directly above it. But guess what? You still got to cut it to let the water out. When you cut it, be sure to not be directly underneath it, because it could be a ton of water. I have experienced that. Now I'm hunting for what has caused this water leak.
You're a surgeon.
Yeah, it's got to get worse before it gets better. So far I don't see it. Makes me nervous with all this electrical. Floor's in bad shape from underneath. Don't yet see what has caused the problem. It's not any of the CPVC that this house is plumbed with yet. It's a different color pipe, but that might be the problem. It is a white plastic instead of CPVC, which is yellow. It may be the pressure relief valve is leaking. It could be that it has too much temperature turned up real high, so you can have real hot water longer. It could be, but it's usually the pressure relief valve that's bad.
Oh, it's about to come out on you, huh?
No, it's bad. Wet. And here in a minute, I'll show you guys what it does to the floor from underneath. You don't even see it. It's doing damage from underneath.
Lay down here with you.
It's been doing it for a while. See the floor? It's got swelled up all underneath here because that water's being contained. I still haven't found the leak yet, but that's a pressure relief valve over that way, the drain line for it. Can you turn the... I haven't found where the water leak is yet.
Rocks in the shoulder.
Dripping right here. Is there a leak over this way maybe?
Yeah.
Can you hold that?
Yeah.
Water
No water coming out of that.
Where's the water coming from?
There's a ton of water here.
Is the water just standing right there?
Yeah.
And so it can overflow from over there over to here?
Yeah. It's not moving at all. No water. Nothing's touching it.
So we got a water leak somewhere.
No, it's not unusual for there's water line there. Not unusual for the vents to fill with water and leak out, right?
That's usually because of the A coil leaking into the vent.
So
But
I'm gonna say
we're not
there's no
even
leak
close.
over here.
There's a water leak somewhere.
Yeah, over there, I'm saying.
Over that way?
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be over that way.
No, this water ain't moving at all. There ain't nothing touching this.
Well, there's.
This line runs over there across.
Can you see over there?
Not really.
See how dry that insulation is right there? It didn't come from over that way. It's coming from over there or over here.
There ain't no leak over here though. Not like this. Move this and see what happens.
Wait.
There's a water on?
Yeah.
Most of this is dry over here.
Well, signs of it's been wet all the way over here.
Yeah.
Where's the raising
I might be sitting on it.
I'm gonna cut this open.
Let you see.
Exploratory surgery.
I think this would be called invasive surgery.
It depends on who's charging who.
See this? Right here? This is part of your floor.
Man, what a nasty mess.
It must have got wet at some point. Maybe the drain's leaking.
Is there a leak right here somewhere?
No.
No sign of it. So it's overflowing from over there. What is causing that leak?
Well, there ain't a leak over here because
Supply lines are right by your head.
all this is dry.
Water heaters right there where the supply line, the pressure relief valve is.
You don't need to go underneath this? Coming over? Where?
Is water coming out of the ductwork?
No, because it'll be wet on top. I think it's
The air
going.
conditioner's not even running, so that shouldn't be an issue. So what you're thinking is
It's right underneath.
it's overflowing from over there and coming over here?
Yeah, because this pool of water over here is not like, if water was touching, it'd be rippling, but it's not moving at all. It's like a.
Okay. I'm going to give you this knife. You want to cut a hole in that and let that drain out?
Yeah. Here, we can show you why he says don't be underneath them. This isn't a great big one, but let me get this. This is nice, real hard to cut.
Yeah, that's not even the lowest spot. You still got to go further to get to the low spot.
I can't get all the way over there.
The best I can tell, it's way over there, overflowing over to here.
That's what it looks like over here.
We haven't found the leak yet. Okay.
Pretty nasty looking.
This is about to keep the insulation up or something.
That was all the water was in that.
So let me see the razor knife. I'll get on the other side of all this hullabaloo. Man.
Here you go. You need the light?
Yeah, I cut this open so it'll all dry out. You want to come out here?
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that before I open it up. There's some kind of leak over here.
Okay.
Ductwork there.
I would say it's leaking underneath it. Wet right there.
It's wet right here, so it's going right over the top of this frame.
Now, somewhere right around here is where it goes up into the floor.
So that's where the wash machine, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see the 2-inch drain. Of course, I could go through the wall. Let's go here.
Dripping on me. Oh, we're going further up. Oh.
Cable line. They've had some issues here. They've been
Patching.
cutting up.
I think we're getting close to our leak.
Maybe.
Here, I can cut that from here.
I got a rock hold me off.
You wanna give me that?
Oh, not that knife.
I know, it sucks. It makes you work for it.
What is that? I don't want like messing with the electrical line. Stupid spider crawled right across my mouth.
You don't know any better. He's just trying to get away.
Dry over there. Wet over here. Let me see the knife.
Yeah.
Floor's looking really bad right there. Dry right here.
So it's dry on this side of this joist.
It's leaking through the floor.
It's got a leak above. Here's the light. I'm gonna shine it on it. Be the subject.
It's spraying. I see it now.
Yeah. Is it a leak down below or above?
It's below, I think. It's spraying me in the face.
Yeah.
Where is it? I don't like messing with that electrical line, but you can see the water spraying out. It's on the other side of the frame.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're cutting more over here.
Now I'm getting wet.
You're getting sprayed in the face. You're going to $Silver City.
Yeah, that's right. People pay to
Discount
get this kind of wet.
Yeah, they do.
Woo.
I'm assuming this is what caused it all to go that way.
There it is. CPVC fitting.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Right there.
Spraying like crazy.
Alright.
So
I can turn the water off.
that is to the washer and dryer.
Can you reach that, John?
The water turn off?
Yeah.
I would say cold water side.
You got it off now.
So we got to get a, if I got room.
A 90? A shark bite 90?
I wouldn't count on it.
I mean, you got plenty of wiggle room there, but it might bust when you go to cut it.
It ain't got no slack that way, so I can't. If I cut this short here, so probably put a coupling here,
90.
and then a 90 here,
Get it all prefab.
and a piece of PEX right here,
So 2 shark bites?
of a coupling and a 90. Or we put a coupling here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Put a coupling up there,
here,
coupling there, and then just
and a
prefab
PEX
a
90.
90. Yeah.
Yeah, we could do it that way. It's not much room though, with the ductwork is right there. So I would just say cut here.
Well,
and
you put a shark bite there. And you
put a 90 here,
yeah, and
come
then
out of
shark
it with a
bite.
short piece, and then a coupling here.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to get to the supply house and get what we need. So I don't like keeping, well, I might have a shark, but I doubt it.
You won't have 2 for sure. All right. We'll see you when we get back.
It's Phil Bridges. If you like what you saw, if think it might be helpful to somebody else, push that like button and let other people know what you and I now know. And we'll work together toward making a brighter future. And by the way, we're not Americans, we're Americans. See you next time.